Greetings. This is Polly, the Spooky Polly. Uh, I haven't commented on the Brown University shootings because so little was known, and I'd rather not jump into something there and find out that I was totally misled. Unlike, I'm not normal media. There are some things, however, I have noticed which cannot escape the eye. DEI is at work here. Take a look at the police chief. In fact, he didn't belong. He's an Hispanic. The school security officer, the one in charge, a black guy, clearly didn't belong. He had been tried by Arizona University. They fired him because he lied about his credentials. So Brown actually hired him because I imagine he's fit what they were looking for, a black male. And the school president is one of these angry white women, the liberal white women. They're called awfuls. And all together, it was a DEI pile that kind of blew up. They just not fit. You look for competence. If you're looking for equity or diversity, and you want to put racial types into these positions, sometimes you're putting a square peg in a round hole. It just may not fit. These people did not fit. That I saw with my own eyes. And now comes some stuff that I don't know what to believe. But boy, this stuff is kind of bad. One thing is the university being truthful to the FBI. I mean, what I've read is that and I don't know if this is true, but it's out there, is that the reason why the cameras weren't on the outside is because they don't want to, the university doesn't want to turn over the footage to the FBI on illegals. If that's true, then what makes you think that Brown University is being truthful to the FBI? Did Brown University know who this guy was? Are they keeping it secret? One of the students said, or a few interviews I've had, the shooter mouthed something before he started shooting. I would have bet anything. That would have been Allah Akbar. And apparently, that's what it was. Oh, that's a real surprise. But that does narrow it down, doesn't it? And maybe that's why Brown University is a very cooperative. The ideology, of course, is these poor Muslims forget the safety of the students, the safety of those who were killed, those who were wounded, and some of them in critical condition. What comes, there's a hierarchy here of values. I kind of suspect their values are somewhere beyond the safety of the students. And that's but shameful. Parents, rather, the sons and daughters of Brown University, better rethink that. You don't like the idea of your kid being expendable. Soldiers, young men in combat there are considered expendables. You don't want your children in Brown paying all that money to be considered as an expendable. Yes, a Muslim may have shot some well-heeled students, but they were expendable. You don't want that. It's like in England, where all those working-class girls had been raped by these Muslim gangs there, and they kept covering up there. Those poor girls were expendable. You don't want your kids to be expendable either. If you see that situation, pull them out. I'll fit on X. The name of a student they think did it. I'm not going to publish it. I'm not going to show his picture or his name because I don't know. It's compelling, but I just don't know. But that he's a Muslim, I have no doubt. And was it a target assassination? One of the two people killed, we know the name of one of them, but the one was the girl, the young female, was a vice president of the College Republicans, and she was well known as that. Yeah, was it? I don't know. I just think at least the FBI would have learned by now that by withholding information, you get all these conspiracy theories because of it. The Brown, look at these. These people were incompetent. The local police are just local police. They can't deal with something like this. But the FBI, hopefully, that has more candor. And it's their job to find out, even if the university isn't forthcoming, to find out who this guy is and give the information to the public, because it is public now. If they didn't have cameras on the outside, I know they have cameras on the inside. If nothing else, some students may have known who he was. I don't know. You can't just shoot people like that and disappear. Now, he may be in another state, he may be in another country, he may have left the country for all I know. Or he may be in his dorm there, reading the Quran. I don't know. But this lack of information is what feeds all this paranoia. And it may not be paranoia, it just may be putting 2 and 2 together and coming up with an obvious solution. It's been 5 days now. And we know about as much as we did the first day. If anything I've learned from this is that this thing about lying to the public, mainstream media isn't helping any. They've been doing that for so long, it's just natural. And the stakes have now gone up. Now we'll talk about the death of students by maybe Islamic radicals. And well, that's the woke ideology here says no. Let's play that down, as they did in England on the poor girls who were raped. Let's play it down. It may be trying to do that here. You just lose faith. I have no faith in Brown University. They would never take me anyhow, but I certainly wouldn't go there. I don't want anyone I know to go there either. I don't have faith in the media. Some are getting it right, but so many are just following what they're told. And the FBI, tell you, Cash Patel, I want to see some good stuff coming out of this. It's one thing to be on all the news talk shows and talking. Well, how about have your agents working? You see the agents there walking through the snow, they're kicking the snow. A metal detector will show them the same things. But then again, they may have been lied to and misled by the Brown faculty, the administration. It's quite possible. But it is false charges here. It's 5 days. We don't know that much. The sleuths at X are fighting stuff out there. This is wrong. To get out there, to stop all these rumors. That we see how bad this went. I mean, it's incredible. It looks like some type of bad film, and it isn't. It's real life, but sometimes it's just worse than a bad film. I hope this thing gets resolved. I hope those students who were wounded live. I hope they get this guy. I hope the DEI hires there are fired. I hope. But what are the chances of it? This is Gloomy Polly saying, do I see you again? Like and subscribe. Okay, see you again.